About 6 months ago, CVLIFE sent over a wolf covert green dot for us to review on the channel, and man, did that thing impress me. It was a $100 budget-oriented dot that really punched above its weight class, and now they have sent over a WildHawk series enclosed emitter red dot for us to check out, so I'm very excited about this. Now, the thing that I love right off the rip is that this enclosed emitter red dot is only $40 more expensive than that wolf covert green dot, meaning you can get this for about $140. This is a completely enclosed emitter, and we're going to take a look and see what CVLIFE did for this dot. Now, you guys know I'm big on presentation, so we're going to go ahead and see what CVLIFE does here. And this is an RMSc footprint dot, by the way, if I didn't mention that already. So really nice, tightly packaged so far. You have a user manual here. You have an RMSc slide cut depth chart, so that's kind of nice to see. You have a cleaning cloth, a spacer plate, looks like a adapter plate for the MOS system and RMR. So awesome that they include this. That's excellent. Then you have your installation tools here. You have another, looks like another installation tool for the battery. You have 2 spare batteries, which is awesome, and then a ton of screws. And we're going to get right into this red dot and see what this thing looks like here. Oh, you have something else under here. What is this? Little Picatinny mount, man. They give you a ton of stuff. That's awesome. Then it comes with a cover, so really good to see from CVLIFE to do that. Let's pop this thing open and see what this looks like. Oh, this is really... And here's the dot itself. First impressions, it feels like a really good quality in the hands. The buttons are nicely laid out, very easy to read. They also have that audible click. Really like the shape of that window there. It looks really nice and clear. It also has the rear sights to co-witness. You have the battery tray on the right hand side, meaning that this is a little bit lower of a profile. Should be easier to co-witness, which is awesome. Rounded off edges here, or angled edges, which is nice for concealed carry. You have your elevation and windage here, and just all in all, look at this. This thing looks really nice. The window is, I don't know what it is about the size of that window, or maybe the shape, but it just looks really good. So let's go ahead and install the battery in here and see what that dot looks like. Now, this is a 2 MOA dot with a 32 MOA circle. Again, you can kind of toggle between the reticles, so it is a multi-reticle system red dot. So awesome features again by CVLIFE. So far, they've knocked everything out of the park. Let's crank it on and see what it looks like. And here's what that dot looks like on full brightness. So as you guys can see, very little to no starburst effect on a red dot. That's awesome. The glass is very crystal. That dot is shining nice and bright. And this does have 10 brightness settings. So you have 2 night vision and 8 daytime settings. It does also have auto brightness adjustment, which is another big feature. Let's go ahead and change the reticles on this, because like I said, this does have a multi-reticle system. So here is the dot only. And if you hold the plus sign, that'll change it to just that circle only. If you hold it again, it'll change it to that circle and the dot. I'm going to bring it down just a bit just to get the camera to focus so you guys can see it a little bit more clear. For $140, this thing so far has been pretty impressive in terms of the quality and just kind of how it looks and feels in the hand. Let's go ahead and install this on a slide and see how it looks mounted. So to get this mounted, you're going to need your gun, you're going to need the optic, the set screws, and you're going to need your installation tools. Now, getting further into detail with this red dot, again, you have a plus and minus here, and they have those tactical audible clicks for you to know and confirm you've pressed a button. You have a really nice clear window. Again, it's been nitrogen purged, which is incredible. It is IPX7 waterproof rated, meaning you could submerge this up to 2 meters, which is about 6 feet for about an hour. You have rear co-witnessing sights. You have a side loading battery tray here. This does have that auto brightness adjustment, which is just up here. So when you have natural lighting hitting you, like if you're outside shooting or something, and you hover your hand over like this, you'll be able to see the difference with that dot. It'll adjust itself to that light mode. Now, right now, I don't have any normal or natural lighting on me, so it's not going to work, but it does when you have it on you. Another awesome thing about this is that it does have the auto or shake awake feature, meaning when you don't do anything with it, it turns off to save or conserve battery. And then when you tap it or touch it lightly, it'll turn itself back on. This is also made of 7075 T6 aluminum, which is probably the best material you can make a red dot housing out of. And it just makes for a really durable and nice coating on the dot itself. You can just do just about anything with this dot. And like I said, it is nitrogen purged, which just gives it that much more quality and durability on not just the housing and what protects it, but also when you look down into that glass and you're taking your shots, your follow-up shots, just built in quality, built in just a really nice thought process behind the team over at CV Life. I think they knocked it out of the ballpark with this. And that'll wrap it up for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way out. Drop a comment down below about what your thoughts are on the CV Life WildHawk closed emitter red dot, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But if you already have, you know I appreciate you guys so much. God bless you, and I'll see you on the next video.